All right, this is a super dope video. I have a buddy who is waiting to start a community, um, and the feeling is, he might not be ready. That's the feeling. I'm sure we can all relate to that in some way, shape, or form, right? Might not be ready to date this girl. I gotta, make more money. Might not be ready to, go get that job. I gotta work on myself a little bit more. Might not be, ready for whatever. We've all, at some point in our lives probably felt like we weren't ready for something. And this is why that is an illusion. Here's an example, okay? And this is why I believe that ready is actually only something you can become after you start. And here's why. Really, if anything, any preparation for something that you've never done before is just a guess. And if you've never done it before, it's not an educated one. Like imagine going to war for the first time, right? Like ever. Not like yourself personally. Oh, this is the first time I'm going to war, and I'm going to be prepared by the U.S. Army. They've been to war. I'm talking in history, the first time you've ever gone to war. If you have no information because it's the first time ever, you don't really know what you need. So it's just a guess. And again, if you've never done it before, how could it be an educated one? Right? So, really, you can't, it's impossible to become ready before starting. And here's an idea, because I'm having calls with clients, right? And they're making me more ready than when I first started. So it's just a process of continuously becoming more and more ready. Wow, those are super loud bikes. I'd love to be on fucking one of them. Nice. I think one of them was a Busa. So I'm talking to my buddy, right? Because the whole point of this video is, why is my buddy not starting his community? Because he doesn't feel ready. And I'm telling him why becoming ready is only something you can achieve after starting. And here's why. As I have more and more calls with clients, and they're like giving me feedback and being like blown away. They're like, wow, I'm blown away. It's just like, it's a super great feeling, by the way. But one thing that I'm not telling them is that I too am also blown away. What they are learning from me blows them away, and then what I am learning from them blows me away. It's quite an amazing feeling, to be honest. It's like, because eventually, it's like they'll be paying me. So I get to get paid to get blown away? Like, that sounds like, wow. Like, thank you. But anyways, so I told my buddy, basically what's happening is I have this ball, right? And this ball is how I do what I do and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And it's how I think I'm going to help. And I throw it at the wall, right? And the ball comes back. But the ball that comes back is not the same as the ball that I threw. It's still a ball, but it's a little bit different, and it's a little bit better. Because the wall is the client. So I'm throwing this idea that I have of how I can help them. Here's how I can help you. Here's what I'm going to do to help you. Here's why I'm helping you, right? And it hits them, and then they send it back to me, but it's not quite the same. There's been a variable that's been introduced themselves, and they have their own beliefs and their own perspectives that they operate from, and they're attaching really good ones to it, and they send it back to me, and it's what a gift. And it makes me go, oh wow, like, very cool. Like, it's a meeting of the minds, and it's like it's making me better, because it's allowing things to connect and click that I don't think I would normally be able to get to on my own. So it's it's very fascinating. And I'm becoming more and more ready to help the next person, right? So because the worst person, not because they're bad, but in terms of like how much I could help them. Let's remove the word worst. Let's say the first person I ever helped, I might have helped the least, right? And then the next person I helped a little bit more, and the next person I helped a little bit more. And this is just a process in terms of, so ready is not a destination, right? Like people linguistically will speak of it as if it's a destination. It's a place you can arrive to, but it's not a destination. It's a highway that doesn't end. I'm gonna guess, but so ready is a highway. It's a road that you can constantly travel on, and it's wonderful. Hope you enjoy. Bye.